So normally I have like an idea in mind for what I'm going to. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Well, now I don't get a Skarmory because of that Raikou. I need to, if I run into it again, I need to kill the Raikou so it stops stealing all of my encounters. See, I could have had this Skarmory. I think, hold on, I'm gonna, sorry, you're not gonna see anything on this video for a while, but this is the only route I can get Skarmory before the Elite Four, right? And now I can't. Game locations. Route 45. Yeah, just Route 45. Aww. Well, that's BS. Welp. Sorry, Skarmory, I'm not going to use you in this game because the fucking legendary that won't get in the ball decided to mess up my Nuzlocke. I am going to hunt down that Raikou and I am going to kill it, or I'm going to catch it. I do think, once again, Master Ball, I am catching one of them. Or maybe I should catch the Lugia. I don't know if I'll use them. Okay. So, I was going to read off a comment, because that's what I do. I read off comments, and I'm switching on to a golem photo. That's why I'm not, where is it? Hold on, I know I have a golem photo. There we do, golem. Yeah, but that Raikou, it just stole my encounter. That bitch. Or, not a bitch. They aren't legendary dogs. Everyone calls them the legendary dogs. They're cats. They're all cats. Like, it's very clearly a tiger or a dinosaur in Scarlet and Violet, but, like, why do they call them legendary dogs? Like, they aren't. Ah, whatever. Ooh, light screen. That'll stop my physical attack. So, what's been up in my life? Well, I finished doing some of the reading for my big video essay project. I think I've been focusing too much on the Batman fascism thing and not enough on the Stone Ocean, but Stone Ocean's coming out soon. But the point is, I got through writing my definition of fascism, which is just summarizing and explaining what it is according to scholars based on what I've read and what I'm going to be using as my criteria in this project for is Batman a fascist in this adaptation is going to be using the mobilizing passions from Robert Paxton's The Anatomy of Fascism and the 14 features of fascism from Umberto Eco's Fascism. And those are my scholarly, acclaimed, well-respected historian definitions of fascism. And also, like, reading them, it's fun to be like, okay, so this is how fascists think and how fascists work, and just, oh, shit, I know a lot of fascists. Like, oh, God, this small town where I live, man, a lot of people match this description pretty fucking well. That's bad. So in my day job, I am a journalist and I write a historical column every week. And I decided this week, fuck it, I am writing about Kent State and I'm not holding back. I am just going to rant about how protests are good, and the reason that we have freedoms at all is because of massive, often violent protests during the 1960s. And you know what isn't the reason we have freedoms? It's the fucking troops. The troops don't fight for our fucking freedom. The troops have never fought for our fucking freedom. And also, wait. Never mind, I'm on track. I was looking at the map because this route is complicated. I only want to have to go through it twice, but you do have to go through it at least twice. But yeah, and I'm just gonna be blatant that the protesters at Kent State in 1970, they were killed because they protested against the violence of their government. And the thing that has always struck me and really creeped me out about that massacre is the fact that pretty much everyone blamed the students. Like 61% of the country placed all of the blame on the students. Only like 11% or something put any blame on, the people who murdered those students in cold blood for protesting the government. Like, and I do think if we had a repeat of Kent State, which we might have, like, there's mass protests against the government going on right now. They're being stamped out by the cops, but our fucking former president, possible next president, and also our Speaker of the House are saying we need to have the National Guard go in and do a Kent State. And like, Jesus Christ, you're fucking saying that? Oh God. But yeah, I feel like if the Kent State massacre happened today, 90% of the people in the place where I live, which, as a reminder, is the most pro-Trump county in all of Iowa, according to voting records, which I've gone through, the most pro-Trump county. Yeah, if Kent State happened, they would fucking love it because people just have this visceral, angry hatred of protesters. They hate when people criticize the government, when people criticize tyranny. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking. Well, I mean, part of it is because they're pro genocide and like when Palestinians are killed en masse, but they don't even have any fucking values at all. Don't. Like, if they were just blatant about it and said, actually, I love tyranny. I think the First Amendment should be abolished and it should be legal, punishable by death to criticize the violence of the United States government and protest. Like, at least I could have some respect on them being honest, but no, they'll never say, oh, I fucking love tyranny. I wish this country was authoritarian. I love fascism. No, they'll talk about, oh, freedom and how much they love the troops because, salute, the troops fight for our freedom. And, whatever. So city council that I covered in my day job, it got delayed half an hour, so I had to stand out of it. And just those guys there, just talking about how much they fucking hate the protesters and wish there would just be men with guns going in to hurt them, to silence this protest with violence, because that's what these jackasses believe should happen to people who protest against the government tyranny they worship. And so I was in a bad fucking mood this week, and as I decided, I'm not holding back. I'm going to flat out say on my column, Americans crave tyranny. They would support Kent State if it happened again today. Fuck it. Oh, and why does this trainer, have such weak Pokemon? I mean, I know it's because it's on an early route, but, they didn't check that? Because you can only encounter this guy at the end of the game. So yeah, I am behind on Day of Apotheosis. It's just, I don't fucking know with that project. I never work on it as much as I need to get it done. I got most of the epilogue written, and then there's just so much fucking bug fixing, so much problems and old code that doesn't work. I need to get that shit done, and I do think the ending I've written is really good. I think it'll be a good game. No one will fucking play it because no one That's the thing that has been the biggest defining frustration with my career as an artist is that one of the primary skills an artist must have is the ability to market themselves, which is a skill that is completely separate and unrelated to their qualities of the art they make. And I don't know how to get people to read what I write or play what I make or care about anything I have ever done, and I just don't understand it. Oh, and that's why. Anyway, we had a comment. Let's read that comment that the Raikou stole. Let me rearrange my fucking windows. I need a bigger screen. I know that I'm kind of late to the party, but I just wanted to say that the OG ending, this is of Homestuck, gives me an eerie feeling as if it's a false ending and something bad is coming. I mean, John's empty and lonely house, and the ending makes me very uneasy. I don't know if I feel a sense of unease, but it's a bittersweet ending because John has given something up for this. He has given up his purpose. He's given up being the main character. And it's the right choice. like I talk about so much in the uh, epilogue video that John made the right choice to not want to fight, to want to stop being homestuck. Um, but that is a choice, and the I don't know. I really love the ending of Homestuck. It's very melancholy. You can see John isn't sure about the choice he's made. I like it. Reminds me very heavily about the Ever 17 visual novel endings. Never played that game. I need to play Ever 17 because I know it was written by Kotaro Uchikoshi, who also wrote Zero Escape and AI the Somnium Files, which are two very good series that I like. I've heard, I know, just very, very tiny plot points out of context about those games. I know one of them is about body swapping and someone's trapped. I know one of them's about people like trapped in a flooding park and like this thing that this person just said happens in it. And I know that a character from Zero Escape, a very minor character, also like originated in one of those games. And that's all I know about them. And that character is kind of weird. How they uh, like I if you've played the games, you know the character I'm talking about. The character who only appears in the epilogue and then is kind of set up to be an important person in Zero Time Dilemma and then doesn't appear in Zero Time Dilemma. That's a weird ending. Whatever. I should probably acknowledge that Uchikoshi's games, like 999, Virtue's Last Reward, can't fucking talk tonight, and Zero Time Dilemma, were very influential on me as a writer, and they've I can see looking back their influence on Day of Apotheosis, this game I've been working on for so long and just need to get done. So, if you liked Zero Escape in a month when it's finally out, roughly, you should play my game that's kind of like it. In 4 days, I just realized this, in 4 days, it will have been 2 years since I graduated from college, and I don't know how I feel about that. I, I, I feel aimless in my life a lot of the time, and I don't know what I want to do. Well, I know what I want to do with my life is I want to write, and the place I am in my life right now, it gives me the time to write, and I'll make a lot of money, and I live with my parents, and I don't have a social life, but I get to write. And I mean, that's meaningful, I guess. I don't fucking know. This is too serious. This is too serious. We are now going to take on Blackthorn Jim and Claire, which is kind of. Claire can be a tough gym leader. I'm exiting out of that map that I had up. Who do I want to do the lead? I think I can stick with Kenya. It's fine. It's a lot of dragon and water types who I can do. I'll use Gyarados for the real. Actually, that's the wrong way. I'll do Gyarados for the main fight because Gyarados has Ice Fang. But up until then, while I'm just getting rid of the weak runs, I'll just hit him with powerful stab moves that are neutral damage. Yep, can't take my Pokemon in. This gym is just such an OSHA violation. Like, the lava is one thing, and the moving platforms is another thing. Both of those things would get this place shut down, but then you just gotta have spikes everywhere when you're being moved around by these platforms. Like, why? What? This gym is hell on earth. You should be dead from going into this place. And I feel like my Pokemon are over leveled, like, but they aren't. Like, it's 41 for Claire's strongest Pokemon. If anything, I'm under leveled, so I'm not gonna sweat it. Okay. Actually, if I am under leveled, I'd like to get just a little bit more experience on Gyarados, so I'm gonna put Gyarados out front for 2 more levels. Yeah, although I probably won't use Gyarados for the. Who should actually? Yeah, I'll use it for the Seadra, assuming it's still at full health. Otherwise, I don't know. Uh, the shiny is cool, but the longer animation is annoying, and I'm missing a move because I got rid of Surf. Is why that is a thing. Wait, what else did I get rid of? Oh, I also got rid of Strength so I can learn Dragon Dance, which will be nice. Yeah. So earlier this week, I saw the movie "The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare," which was a Guy Ritchie movie. It was a spy thriller heist film in World War II about some soldiers. It's based on a real story in that the broad strokes that hey, some soldiers stole like a Nazi boat during World War II is a thing that happened, and absolutely nothing else in the movie is a thing that happened in reality. But um, Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. It was fine. It was decent. I like Guy Ritchie. It did feel it was a lot of like the heist goes wrong, but also it doesn't go wrong, and everything just works out there. And like at the very start of the movie, is these with these scenes that didn't happen in real life of just these badass spies going in and killing all the Nazis with ease, and like that's cool. There's some decent action scenes, but also okay, there are no stakes in this movie at all because you have established that these people are Rambo, and also all of them died in real life like immediately after the movie except for like one of them. I don't know why that's laughing, but like they weren't Rambo in real life. In real life, they stole the boat without killing anyone. They just took the soldiers hostage and they surrendered. But it was a fine. It was okay. It was okay. It was a movie that I watched on a date, and I didn't get a second date, which I don't think is because of the quality of the movie, but it is possibly related. Ugh. It was that annoying where it's like it was like a Bumble online date, and after the end, I'm like, hey, want to get to Bavit after this? And then, well, actually, I'm talking to a few other guys, and if it doesn't work out with them, you are my third choice. So I'll let you know. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, no, yeah. I don't have much dignity, but I have enough dignity to be annoyed at being told, you are my third choice. I will call you if the other ones work out or don't work out. So that was my week. Got new D&D stories coming out next time. This one has the fun rock, paper, scissors, losing soul one. Yay! That'll be fun. Because the party's gonna lose their souls playing rock, paper, scissors. And, I'll fucking spoil it. I don't care. My D&D stories get more views than my Nuzlocke videos, although neither series gets much views. Um, I do I'm kind of playing it up in how I show things in the recollection because my D&D stories are based on real sessions I've had with people. Um, in this next one, you're going to see Aros gets the party in trouble constantly because he's too clever by half. Like he understands that Carmel the Fae is trying to trick them and understands that the devils are trying to trick them, but he doesn't. He's always wrong about what the specific trick coming is, and because of that, he naively walks into an even bigger trap and makes things worse. And that's a fun character trait. And then after that, I still need to write the fourth one. I've been trying to have the next part in the series done by the time I upload, but I don't have the fourth one written. I still have to do the whole, and you'll see this in a while, but the whole trolley problem part, which is the second half climax of it. And after that, there'll be the end of the arc sometime this summer. I want to get this series done this year, but I don't know if that'll work out. with the time of my other things. But the longer I don't get it done, the older these stories are, and the more I have stories built up from the next season that I'm taking notes on. And I'll take you out with Ice Fang. I'll take you out with another Ice Fang. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. You know what's a really good genre of video that I really enjoy is just the genre of I'm just gonna go through and I'm not even gonna be a good media critic. I'm just going to discuss every single thing that happens in this series. I don't know if that was the Aquatail or Fire Blast Dragonair, so I can't risk sending in a Golem. I think I'm gonna save. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna send in Fearow. Because I'm going to save Electrode for the Kingdra, I think. I mean, it's neutral, but it'll resist Hydro Pump, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, good. Now I know that this is the Dragonair that has Thunder Wave and Drag Impulse, and I think it probably also has Slam. It's funny if you know that both of the Dragonairs have those 3 moves. Honestly, Lance is kind of annoying in that his Dragonair, or his 3 Dragonites, all have a different, secondary option. And it's hard to, I got you. Now you are the one who is, the thingy. You is, paralyzed. Oh, that's too much damage. Oh, fuck, that's too much damage. Oh, even with resist, that is too much damage. Okay. I wait for a paralyzed chance, and then I, take it out with Thunderbolt. I'm fine. I just need a paralyzed chance. This feels like bait. This feels like obviously the AI isn't smart. It isn't consciously trying to trick me because it is a robot, but it tricked me even though it is a robot because Squix Fig 4C? How would you like Actually, wait, I can just PP stall, because Hydro Pump only has. I think there has been. I think there's been 3 Hydro. No, not Elixir. I think there's been 3 Hydro Pumps, so like 2 more, and I'm fine. Maybe that's why they switched over, is because they're running out of power points, and I can take a Dragon Pulse. Yeah, so that should be 4 Hydro Pumps. Or maybe it's 3. I don't remember the exact count. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's definitely the last Hydro Pump. I think I actually miscounted earlier, but that's 5. That's 5. It's got a Dragon Pulse now. And Dragon Pulse also does more than half. Welp! I see only one solution to this. Oh, never mind. How's your special defense? Bad. Decent. I don't think there's a way. Oh, if I sack the Wooper, then I can get in. I can get in you for free, And you might be able to one-shot with close combat. See? I'm smart! I'm smart. I got through this without any of my Pokemon dying. Except for that one who did die. I need to find someone else to know Whirlpool for me. I kind of gotta do the Dragon Cave now. Do I just want to do that next time? Or not? I'm not sure. I think... Yeah, you know what? I'll do the Dragon Den next time. I gotta bury my Wooper. And the point is, no one important died. I'm like fucking DC Comics every time they do an event. Watch me kill your sealess fodder. No one cares about Freedom Beast, but I care about Freedom Beast is the problem. Wooper is my Freedom Beast. That's the title.